Hi everyone, this is Wirch the Gamer. We are back with another episode of Sword Art Online, Part 2. So, last episode we started the game, we ended up in this place that we can't really tell whether it's a game or not. Because if you watch the anime, he's in a virtual game, so... But Kirito's suspecting that this is an actual game. But it's incredibly realistic looking. So yeah, there are footprints here. Someone must have passed by here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this is where we need to go. This world is massive. Do we fight these? Yeah. Look at that. I can't remember. It's Egio. I'm switching it with Egio. I can switch it with different characters anytime, but I'm choosing Egio for this. And yeah. Might be a bit too bright actually, hang on. Might go to settings. I should probably read all the information that it's giving me, but I can later on. I'm assuming I can later on, I hope I can. So... Try that. Yeah, it seems a bit better. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I think this game's a bright game anyway, with all the light and everything. Look at those clouds, how realistic they look. Jesus. Yeah, it's like 1440p, so... yeah. Does look good at 1440p, and the frame rate's alright as well. Yeah, it's a bit glitchy, but I'm recording as well. So it takes quite a lot of load on my computer. But it's okay, it's not too bad. So we just need to head up to this cave, deal with some quests. I can't even remember what happened. We met this girl or whatever. Sister or relative's gone missing and we're trying to find her, is that right? I don't know. Yeah, always save. I've learned that from playing other games, like if you don't save, you have to replay what you did before for a whole hour or whatever just to get to the part where you were last time before you got defeated. It is a bit annoying. But yeah, so this is the Northern Cave and the Dark Territory is on the other side. Celica's not there. We find her soon, we can get back to the village by dark. Yeah, I bet it's dangerous wandering around in this world at night time. I wouldn't want to do it. These are all the different locations here. So we've got the Windcutter Ridge, the Loaded Mountains. It's all gone. Minimap comes in handy for exploration. Press the toggle to use a minimap. The minimap displays your current location as well as things like treasure chests and dangerous enemies. Quest search regions and other important details will be displayed in the purple circle. It's useful for exploration, so be sure to check it often. Nice one. Yeah, it is really useful for exploration. Like you get lost. Imagine if games like this didn't have any maps or any mini maps to follow. Like you'd be fucked. Oh, I got a level 2 blinding bat. Okay. Attacking enemies increases hazard gauge. Normal attacks increase the gauge by a small amount, but typically the best way is to connect with sword skills. Maneuver skill hazards will reset after some time. It must be maintained while with constant attacks. When the hazard gauge is full, and the enemy becomes hazarded, in which it cannot move and becomes susceptible to launch for a chance to inflict massive damage. Okay, that's good to know. In battle, you have a stat known as the risk value, which applies a danger manipulator. Normally capped at 1.20. Your risk value will reset if you don't deal damage for a short period of time, or if you are knocked back. Frequent use of this power sword skills. Frequent use of power for sword skills, however, has the potential to raise your attack value beyond the cap to as high as 3.00. It may be worth slowing down sometimes to let it drop if you don't want to be awakened target. Okay. While the enemy's risk value normally caps at 1.20, you can push it to beyond that by cooperating with your teammates. Changing together with sword skills and your allies into a chain burst will raise your enemy's maximum risk value. Repeated chain bursts can increase the cap up to 3.00, leaving the enemy open to massive damage. Certain status effects are also capable of increasing maximum risk value. Okay, good to know. Oh, so much information, God's sake. I think in this game there's a lot you have to learn, it seems like. No, I don't want to do that. How do I use... okay, no. We don't have any skills to learn or to use at the minute since we're low level. Okay. How do we get the map back? Ah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, it's the lock on enemies, okay. So many controls to remember, God. If you haven't played this game for a while like I haven't, because I've had, well, when was the last time I played this game? It's probably, well, actually it was 3 days ago, so not that long ago, but in this field there are sometimes vines that can be climbed by pressing A, B. An icon will appear in the vines that are climbable. By climbing vines to reach areas you wouldn't normally be able to get to, you might find hidden treasures or unexpected enemies. Okay. Yeah, it's probably better collecting as many treasures as we can. It reminds me of Dragon Quest. If you play Dragon Quest 11 or any Dragon Quest game, you'll find a lot of treasure chests that you get to open. Some chests you need a key for to unlock, and you get keys after you progress through the story of Dragon Quest. You get a thief key, you get can't remember what the magic keys, the other one, and then an ultimate key, which can unlock anything. Nice one, we grew to level 6. Guess we'll just level up as we go along, kind of thing. Level 2 these are. Oh, I got damage there. Okay. Ah, Jesus. Level. Okay. Sorry, I've got to concentrate here. Hang on. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay, oh Jesus. It's probably a bit too much for us. How do we use our potions? Okay, yeah, so this boss is a pain in the ass. But he's so tough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, come on! How are you going to... Jesus. How do I use potions again? Why is it not letting me... Okay, just got to keep on attacking. Nice one. Thought that would level us up then. God, he was tough. Oh, it's the battle not over. Hang on. What the hell? How do we collect plants again? Ah, so many controls that if you don't... Oh, B to take, okay. Okay, right, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Well, get back to you, so... Yeah, there's a lot of controls. Like, this game is a hard game, I'm not going to lie. It's difficult. Oh, we're level 7. When did we become level 7? Was that after we defeated the ghoul battle, whatever it was called? Yeah, so we've got to defeat all these trees now. Lamp shroom. Okay. Right, there's a mini-map there, that's good. Oh. It's quite a big cave. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing for about 30 minutes, because I've got a job in a hotel. I had an interview today, well, it was kind of an interview, like Desperate and Staff, and they said, do you want to have a job here? And I was like, yeah, okay. Sure. It's not really somewhere I'll be permanently, it's just a temporary thing, like I want a receptionist role, but I've been applying for about 30 or 40 jobs on Indeed. I've been making cover letters, I've been uploading my CV, which I've tweaked. It has like about 600 words, my CV, and I'm still not getting anywhere. Oh, I thought there was going to be another one of those bats that we fought, the level 8 ones. Yeah. It's just hard applying for jobs. A lot of... I've only had one interview out of all the jobs I've applied for. Like, they don't really have much time for you. Because if there's a company whatever that have a load of applicants, they only spend 8 seconds on looking at CVs that they consider for the role or they don't consider. Like it's, when you place your CV in a job, or a company rather, it takes them about 8 seconds to look at it. From those 8 seconds they decide. So that's why you've got to make your CV stand out and then highlight all the skills. Like make it easy for the employer to read, because if it's not easy for them to read, or if it's too long or they can't spot any relevant skills straight away, then you won't get the job. They're not going to press you on further. So yeah, that's why it's important for your CV to stand out. I've been going to a load of appointments as well, and the people that I'm working with, trying to help me get a job, they're really helping as well. Oh, God's sake. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to get this plant back. Just been like doing all my options. Like I told them I like writing or whatever, and I should be doing the creative writing course and Open Uni. So I had a look with the Open Uni, and yeah, the website isn't good. It's like slow. It takes a while to register or whatever. I probably might be going to uni at some point, but I'm thinking of going back to college to do human resources. I'm going to be with this agency that pay money for you to go to college if you're earning under 26,000 a year, which is what I will be. I'm going to be earning under 26,000 a year in this other job that I'm doing. I think it's minimum wage or £8.91 an hour, which is still good. For now, still happy with it. I'm only young, I'm only 20, I don't need to pay for any bills or anything, or rent or anything like that. So yeah, oh look at this ice cave we're in. Oh, it reminds me of when we went in when I played Kingdom Hearts. I didn't upload Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube. I didn't even do Kingdom Hearts for YouTube. I played it on the PS4 a few years ago. I sold the game, but there's Kingdom Hearts 3. There's a planet that you go to, and it's all about Frozen, and you hear Elsa sing "Let It Go." And I was watching that, and I was playing that game, and I thought, typical. They include "Let It Go," the famous song. Well, the song that's most famous in Frozen, what it's known for. And you're in an ice cave, and there's all tunnels and all pathways to go on. What the hell is that? Beats me. I've never heard anything like that before. Sounds like a creature or something, like a... what do you call it? Those dragons. What? Wyron, that's it. Wyron. Sounds like a Wyron. Something burning with a trace of animal, maybe? The hell was that? Someone's obviously in danger. Oh, Selka. They're ugly looking people, aren't they? Trolls. 2 white lumps of clubs is 1 dead. Should we catch him too? Oh, look at him. He's massive, that guy. Or that troll, rather. Just kill him for meat. For meat. They don't sound intelligent either, so they'll probably be... They should be okay. Fighting them like they won't know how to defend in time or whatever, or... Don't have the same intellect as us. Is what I'm trying to say. You dare challenge the great Yugichi, you filthy lumclubs. He's got nice armour, that head troll or whatever, or the one who's the boss. I'm assuming that massive guy's the boss of all the other trolls, you know, he's big enough to be a boss. Okay, let's go. Change character. Try and battle switch. Some enemies have parts that they can disable by dealing enough damage to them. Disabling an enemy's parts puts it into hazard, and it will be unable to use certain abilities. Disabling parts will recover after a short while. You can lock onto enemy parts as well, so focus your attacks and bust up some baddies, sorry. Okay, let's go. Take him out. The art gauge increases through various actions during combat, and consuming it gives you access to the following art skills: super arts, fishing arts, and ally arts. The art gauge accumulates over time during combat. You can also deflect a step dodge attack to use skills faster. I can't speak fast. I can't read fast either, it's something I need to work on. But yeah, the art gauge can be checked by pressing Y while your weapon is drawn. The super art is activated by using the art gauge. When the super art is activated, time slows for everyone, but the active character and sword skills can be used without consuming SP. However, bear in mind that every sword skill used will increase your personal risk level. A fish art is activated by using R. I'm getting bored now. Activating fish arts performs directional attacks. Yeah, fish arts. That deals considerable damage, greatly increases hazard gaze, enhance release reduction. There's more information. Jesus Christ! How many information did they give in this game, and how many stuff do you need to know? Like, this is why I put it on easy. If I put it on super hard, I would be buggered beyond belief. To put it plainly. The more you attack an enemy, the higher their hazard gauge fills, causing them to stagger. Use the opportunity to strike. Try and launch your enemy combat with that. I just need to check the time actually. Okay, I've got time, it's fine. I think we're doing okay, I don't even know. He's level 3 and we're level 7. He's got no chance. Congratulations. Main quest this time. That was quite easy, but easy's not necessarily bad. Because if it was any harder, I'd probably be... yeah, buggered. These guys don't move like ordinary monsters. Tearing your clubs to shreds ain't gonna make me feel any better. Yeah, the lip sync isn't that good in this game, that's one thing I've noticed. Oh, that looks painful. That. Just crashed into an ice crystal, massive one. Oh no, is he dying? When we were kids, you and Alice made a promise. We were together the day we were born, and we'll be together the day we'll die. That's quite sweet and poetic as well. Are these my memories? Oh, yeah, if he's in a game, it's straight. It's a bit of a strange game to be in. I grew up in this world with Egio and Alice. Right, we believe we'd always be together, that nothing would ever change. Then we came to this cave. After that, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't protect her. I was helpless. But it's different this time. Get your head out of your ass, you damn white lump. A club like you has no chance of beating the Great Uchi. Bagachi. Yugachi, I think that's how you say that name. No, my name isn't Lum. I'm the swordsman Kirito. Leader is dead. If you want to fight, bring it on. Right, get the hell out. Oh, he's got pool of blood. That looks awful. Kirito, is that you?
キリトなの？セルガ、大丈夫か？
Sokka, are you okay?
怪我してないか？
Did they hurt you? No, I'm fine.
それじゃ手伝ってくれ。
Great, I need you to help. Yu-Gi-Oh's looking really bad.
もう普通の治療じゃ
Needs to use the sacred arts. It's the only way to save him.
神聖術で助けてくれ。頼む。無理よ。
I can't heal wounds this bad. Why my sacred arts? I just can't.
無理。
Yu-Gi-Oh, this can't be. It's all my fault.
泣いても友情のキスはな。
Crying isn't going to save him. Just give it a try.
やってみるんだ。君は次のシスターなんだろ。
Yeah, if he's going to die anyway,
後を
then,
継いだんだろ。
you know, what have you got to lose? I'm not hurt. I can only heal tiny little scratches.
友情は君を助けに来たんだ。
You'd be okay to save you, Celica.
リスじゃない。
He's risked his life for, not for Alice, but you. I have to try dangerous high-level arts. I'll need your help, Kirito.
危険な行為新生術を試してみるしかない。キリト、あなたの助けが必要よ。わかった。
Alright,
言ってくれ。
what do you need to
何
do?
でもやれ。
左手を貸して。
Give me your left hand.
もし術が失敗
If
し
it
て
feels both of us may die, do you still want to do it?
命を落とすかもしれない。覚悟
Yeah,
はいいわね。
guess we do.
その時は俺の命だから。
Happens, make sure it's only me. Ready when you are.
いつでもいいぞ。
システムコールトランスファーヒューマンユニットデュラビリティライトハンドセルフトゥーレフト。
頑張れ。友人。たとえ魂だけの存在であろうとも。友
He
人は
may
俺の
only be a soul, but he's my friend, and I will not let him die.
このまま死なせたりしない。
キリトまだ大丈夫？
How are you holding up, Kirito?
問題ない。
Just fine, keep transferring to Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. I said Yu-Gi-Oh then, God, it's not. He looks completely different from Yu-Gi-Oh. He's got a different hairstyle for one thing.
キリトの天命が。
これが
Is this what it feels like to die? I'm freezing. I'm so terribly low.
たまらなく寒くて恐ろしいくらい孤独で。
Maybe it does.
いや、
Right.
ほんのわず
Feel a
か
tiny
な高さを
warmth.
感じる
A hand, but it's not Celica's.
誰かの手。これは
Someone trying to molest you.
セルカじゃない。君は
Right.
誰？
キリト
Kirito,
ユージオ
Yugo,
待ってる
Yujiro, I've been waiting
い
for
つ
you.
までも。セントラルカセドラルの
Meet
て
the
っぺん
top.
で
Meet me at the top of the central cathedral. Central Cathedral. That sounds like a place in real life, and I just can't think where. But I don't know if any of you have been to cathedrals and cities. I've been to the one in Liverpool. I've been to the one in York. I've been to the one in Ireland, the St Patrick's Cathedral. Like they're all like really, really nice places. The one in Chester's really good as well. It's just incredible. It took people years to make those sort of buildings, and there's is there a cathedral in China? I think that took 3, or was it China and Mexico? Might be Mexico actually. That took 3 centuries to make. 3 centuries, and the amount of people who died because back then they didn't have good health and safety. Didn't have any ropes or cranes or equipment that they use now to help reach high altitude. Thankfully, Yu-Gi-Oh survived, and he was determined to bring Alice home. So yeah, that requires skill doing that, making all that. and climbing without using any ropes. I hoped Egio fell the Gigas Cedar, and then he headed to the central capital. Yes, beautiful village. I would love to live here in real life.
本当に行くのねユー
So
ジ
you're really going, Egio? Egio. 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 Selka is Egio's decision. Selka, this is Egio's decision. Now that he's completed his calling, he has the right to choose his next one. Yeah, we all make our own choices in life, don't we? Some of them shit, some of them are good. But our choices define us.
僕は
Our choices are what define us of who we are,
ザッカリアの
as
衛兵隊に
Dumbledore famously
腕を
said
磨いて
in the second Harry
いつか
Potter book.
王都に上がるつもりです
分かっている望み通り村を
You're free to lead the village
剣
and
を
become
磨くがよかろ
become a swordsman if you so
ありがとうご
wish.
ざいます
Thank you.
うでは私はそ
I'll get going.
とする
Then farewell, Egio,
友
Kirito.
情キリト
はい
Yes.
さようなら
Goodbye,
ガ
Mrs.
セプトさん
Mrs. Uberg.
お世話になりました
Thanks for your help.
セルカ
Selka,
寂しくな
I
る
miss you.
そうだね
Yeah.
必ず帰ってきてとは言
I
わ
want
ない
to ask you to promise to come back, so
どうか気をつけてね
please be safe.
ありがとう
I will, thank you.
キリトも
You too, Kirito.
ユージを少しセルカと話していいか
Egio, can I have a moment alone with you?
うん
Yeah.
もちろん先に行っている
What? Sure. Yeah. I'll,
悪いな
I'll see you later. Sorry about this. What does Kirito want to have a word with
それじゃあ
Ichigo
セルカ
about?
行ってくるよ
Goodbye, Selka. Yeah, goodbye,
いってら
Ichigo.
っしゃい
Wonder what it is. That's a nice fountain there. Yeah, sorry, I'm quite tired of here.
それで
It's not quite early today, about 8 or 7.
謝りたくてさ
I just want to apologise for stealing Egio.
ごめんなセルカ俺がユージを連れ出すみたいなことになっちゃって
いいのよ
It's fine. I'm glad,
それよりも
honestly.
私嬉しいのアリス姉様がいなくなって
Egio's looked dead on his feet since we lost Alice.
生きてきたユージオがあなたのおかげで
But now, thanks to you, he's smiling again.
それに自分
Plus, he's going to search for my sister, which has my father. all grateful.
心の中じゃ喜んでるはずよユージオが
But Egio hasn't forgotten Alice, I mean.
そっか
I see. Why did you go to the cave? I'll be going then. Only you can do this. We'll choose that one. Why did you go to the cave?
私ね
You know, I wasn't really trying to copy Alice by entering that cave. I was never going to set foot in the land of darkness. I just wanted to feel close to her, so I walked as far as I felt I could.
そしてこれ以上は進めないってところまで行ってそこで
That way I could make sure there was no way for me to ever take
ちゃ
a
んと確かめたかった
place.
あいや君
No,
は
that's
すごい
amazing. A normal person wouldn't turn back, but you kept
途
going.
中で引き返してしまうような道を最後まで進んで洞窟の奥で
Never found a goblin scouting party down there? Only you can
理
do
解す
this.
るか
Shizuka,
君は
you're the only one who could
君
have
にしか
done
できない
that.
ことをしたんだ
私にしか
Really?
できないこと
君はアリスの身代わりなんかじゃない
Well?
セルカに
Listen, you're not Alice's replacement. You're not Alice's replacement. Ah, it's gone too
そ
fast.
れを育ててい
So
く
now all you need to do is take your time developing things.
ありがとうキリト
Okay, thank you, Kirito. I'll be going then. Bye.
それじゃ
Oh, but get going. I won't ever make it to Zakira if I lose Egio now.
一人じゃいけないからな
Egio.
分かった
Yeah, I understand. Goodbye, Kirito. You don't have to promise to return, but
必ず帰ってきてとは言えないけど
いや
no, I
力をしてく
promise.
れ俺はユージオと一緒にアリスを助け
I
出して
promise Egio and I
こ
will
の村に君の姉さんを連
and
れ
I
て帰って
will
くれ
save Alice and bring her back home. Yeah, there's quite a lot of dialogue in this game.
ね
The wind feels damp. We should make some progress while we still can. Right, let's get going. So I guess that was our first boss battle we defeated. And faced as well. Yeah, it was really, really easy. I might consider putting it on a higher difficulty. I'm not really... Oh, that looks like a Buddha statue there. I'm not really too sure yet, but, you know, see how we go. I suspect it's going to get harder the more we progress through this game. And if it gets... If not, if it gets too easy for us, we'll just up the difficulty a bit. Because I kind of like a challenge. I don't like games being really, really easy. I don't like them being too hard as well. I sort of like mediocrity. If that's the word. But somewhere in the middle is what I'm trying to see, you know. Like somewhere that's just right, somewhere I feel comfortable with. And yeah. Receive a service quest on the way to Sakura. Earn experience, Shia, and items by completing quests. You can earn skill points and experience points in warrior statues in various locations. Skill points are needed to improve your skills. You can see the location of warrior statues on your detailed map and look over your trials in the relics section. Yeah, you must connect to the network to perform daily quests. When you move to a new map, your quest data is outdated. Adding new quests and removing old quests from your list. Quest data updates every day at the same time. Available daily quests can be found in the map menu's networks quest tab. You can accept and finish daily quests from the list. Up to 3 quests can be accepted and completed. Accepted quests won't be erased after the time limits has elapsed. If a quest is cancelled, any progress made on it will be reset. Quest completed too late cannot be re-accepted and will be erased when the quest is finished. It will be listed as such quests yield queue tickets and rewards. Load quests, save automatic. Yeah, I think they just made this game way too complicated. There's like way too much mechanics, way too much information, way too much things that you have to learn. And yeah, I think that's something, if they make another prequel or whatever of this, that's something they need to improve on and something they need to consider. Like making it easier, simplifying it a bit, I think. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying this game. And hopefully whoever's watching enjoys it as well. So for now, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Lurch the Gamer, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.